In Japan, over 200,000 ninjas secretly live among ordinary people, hiding their dangerous double lives. Suzuki, a low-level ninja working as a magazine editor, is assigned to eliminate a Russian man known for hunting ninjas. During the mission, she fights him using advanced ninja weapons, but he proves extremely tough and overpowers her. A high-ranking ninja named KTO observes from a distance and prepares to intervene, but before he can act, another ninja named Kuro appears. Kuro effortlessly defeats the enemy and saves the situation, then casually walks away, leaving Suzuki stunned. Despite his incredible skill, Kuro reveals he's extremely lazy and avoids unnecessary effort, preferring to go home and rest. He lives a simple, quiet life, even practicing unusual techniques like shooting toothpicks as weapons. However, his peace is interrupted when KTO visits him to assign a new mission. After World War II, rogue ninjas formed a secret group called the Underground Ninjas, now believed to have infiltrated a high school built on the ruins of an old military academy hiding wartime secrets. Kuro is assigned an undercover mission to investigate, equipped with a special suit that can make him partially invisible. Before starting, Kuro's lazy and awkward personality shows in a comedic moment with a friend, where he tries to help but ends up getting slapped. The next day, he arrives at the school and realizes he must pass an entrance exam, which stresses him out. Though tempted to quit, his fear of his superior, KTO, pushes him to continue. Inside the exam hall, Kuro suspects the underground ninjas have already prepared for his arrival, leaving a hidden answer key made of colored rice grains on the floor. As he begins using it, his classmate Noguchi panics, mistaking the rice for insects and disrupting the situation. During the exam, chaos breaks out when Noguchi panics over the rice grains on the floor. Kuro secretly tries to distract her by shooting a paper ball through a straw, causing her to accuse the teacher. While the confusion continues, Kuro quickly fills in answers using the hidden clues. When the teacher accidentally scatters the rice, Kuro resorts to a dramatic act, pretending to lose control out of nervousness, allowing the teacher to end the exam and reassure everyone that passing is easy. Afterward, Kuro walks home with Noguchi and invites her over, using the opportunity to learn more. She reveals that some students are bullies and mentions a friend named Ida who stopped attending school due to harassment. More importantly, she talks about secret underground tunnels beneath the school, dating back to World War II, once linked to a military base. Realizing this could be connected to the underground ninjas' plan, Kuro becomes more alert. As they talk on his rooftop, Noguchi suddenly slips and falls. Kuro quickly jumps to save her, and his suit activates a cushioning system to break the fall. Despite being saved, Noguchi faints from shock. Kuro safely returns Noguchi home, then later uses his invisibility suit and electric baton to stop a boy named Ida from spying on their neighbor, forcing him to apologize. The next day, Kuro brings Ida to school, promising protection, though humorously demanding a daily fee. When bullies target Ida again, Kuro secretly intervenes using his skills, confusing everyone while keeping his identity hidden. Back in class, he blends in but receives a secret ninja signal via a laser, prompting him to leave. On the rooftop, he meets Shion, a high-ranking ninja also undercover at the school. Shion reveals that multiple ninjas are infiltrating the area, including one posing as the discipline director. The director summons Kuro for a meeting, confirming the mission's seriousness. As Kuro returns, he sees Ida being bullied again. This time, he activates his invisibility and reappears in a bizarre disguise, preparing to step in once more while keeping his cover intact. Kuro intervenes in a school fight by secretly manipulating Ida to make it seem like Ida defeated the bully himself. Later, he meets the discipline director in the boiler room, where both initially mistake each other for members of the underground ninjas and engage in combat. After confirming the director is not an enemy, Kuro warns him about a satellite strike, which is proven real when a laser from space destroys the director's sword, forcing him to stand down. Outside, Kuro notices Mitsuki, a popular classmate, silently observing him. Meanwhile, a mysterious invisible assassin, likely from the underground ninjas, kills a ninja in a shop, confirming the existence of advanced invisibility technology. Suzuki is informed that her mentor has been murdered, and she herself is soon attacked by the same unseen enemy. The attacker claims that Suzuki's death is not the target, and instead references Koden High School as the next location, suggesting a larger plan in motion. Elsewhere, Noguchi quietly thinks about Kuro, unaware of the growing danger surrounding the school. Noguchi becomes increasingly preoccupied with Kuro, even dreaming about a life with him. One night, Kuro appears beside her bed and warns her that a ninja has been killed and that the underground ninjas are preparing a major attack on the school. He tells her to stay away for safety, then disappears. Meanwhile, it's revealed that a rogue ninja named Saruta, formerly part of Kuro's team, has turned into an assassin and is carrying out killings, even agreeing to join the underground ninjas for the thrill of killing. He openly begins targeting people, including a student he brutally murders at school. Despite Kuro's warning, Noguchi goes to school to find him. The school director learns about the impending danger and gives her a ring meant for Kuro, urging her to locate him. Soon after, Saruta brings a body into a classroom and begins a massacre, killing students as panic erupts across the school. Saruta continues his attack on the school, killing and chasing students as chaos spreads. Suzuki and Shion arrive after hearing about the invasion, and Suzuki engages Saruta in combat. Saruta reveals himself and confronts Suzuki personally, accusing her of rejecting his past love for her during their school days. Their fight becomes intense, but Suzuki's lightning-based attacks fail because Saruta's suit absorbs them. Just as Suzuki is about to lose, a high-ranking ninja intervenes. Saruta realizes he's outmatched and tries to escape by using his invisibility suit. However, the new fighter counters by exposing him with blood and striking him with a sword. Saruta activates a defensive mechanism in his suit to survive and successfully retreats. Meanwhile, Noguchi continues searching for Kuro inside the chaos and unexpectedly encounters a terrified Ida. Ida tells Noguchi that he, Kuro, and another student entered underground tunnels rumored to lead to a hidden bunker, but only Kuro went deeper, while the others backed out. Now, Ida fears Kuro may be in serious danger. Meanwhile, Kuro encounters Mitsuki in the tunnels and discovers she's the mastermind behind everything. He attacks her with explosives and electrical cables, but she proves extremely powerful, unaffected by his electricity and barely hindered by his attacks. Elsewhere, Saruta continues rampaging through the school until Shion confronts him. Using precise tactics and sound-based tracking with broken glass, Shion manages to locate and corner Saruta, even coordinating a satellite strike that nearly eliminates him. However, Saruta escapes at the last moment, and the chase continues onto the rooftop. Saruta overwhelms Shion during their fight on the rooftop, destroying Shion's sword and injuring him badly. Just as Shion is about to be defeated, Kaido arrives and impales Saruta, finally stopping his rampage and saving Shion. Meanwhile, deep in the tunnels, Kuro struggles against Mitsuki, who proves far stronger than him. Realizing he cannot defeat her directly, Kuro tries to uncover her motive. Mitsuki reveals that everything was a trap. She spread false information to gather all ninjas at the school so they could locate and hack a laser satellite system. She explains that their plan is already in motion, with an ally heading toward the satellite in space using a special suit. As Mitsuki continues her attacks, Kuro can only hold out and stall for time, unable to overpower her. Kuro receives help when Noguchi and Ida arrive, and Noguchi gives him a special ring from the discipline director. Using it, Kuro summons a drone that delivers a sword, allowing him to briefly gain the upper hand against Mitsuki. However, the fight remains extremely difficult. Kuro realizes Mitsuki can still track him even with his invisibility suit, making his usual tactics ineffective. He is repeatedly overwhelmed and understands he cannot win through normal methods. Accepting the situation, Kuro launches a final desperate attack, trading blows with Mitsuki in a high-risk strike that results in both of them being severely injured. Mitsuki collapses first, while Kuro is left critically wounded. Unable to continue fighting, Kuro is rescued by Noguchi, who rushes in and helps him escape the battlefield. An underground ninja member successfully infiltrates the satellite system, uploads a virus, and gains full control of the laser weapon. He increases its power to maximum, locking onto the school and destroying it in a massive explosion that causes the underground bunker to begin collapsing. Kuro and Noguchi try to escape, but Kuro is critically injured. Realizing he may not survive, he sacrifices himself by giving Noguchi his vanishing suit to protect her from falling debris. She survives and emerges alone, believing Kuro gave his life to save her and stop the catastrophe. However, a final twist reveals that Kuro's twin brother, Juro, appears afterwards and approaches Noguchi, leaving the ending mysterious and open-ended.